This is my girl Miranda that I drive on the weekends for my summer job. I'll tell you a little bit about her. It's a pretty unique bus, only seen on the West Coast area of the United States. This is a 1981 Crown Coach. It has a 290 horsepower Cummins backed with a 10-speed roadranger transmission with the splitter. This is a mid-engine bus with that 10-speed transmission there. Now that it's in the Midwest, this thing drives like a race car compared to every other bus that we have. Kind of give you a little view of the engine on these panels here. This is called a pancake engine. For the reason that it sits on its side. And it's tucked up under the middle of the bus, under the floor. And there she is. Go ahead and fire her up so you can hear her run. I do love driving this bus. There we go. You have to wait for the buzzer to go off, otherwise she won't start. We have 4 buses total. 2 of them with a 2-stroke Detroit 671 pancake motor. This is one of them. This is a 1988. We got this one from Oregon company that had turned her previously into a party bus. I'll show the other 2 in the next video, in a different video. This one came for Miranda, California, from the, at least as far as the lettering was concerned, Southern Humboldt United School District. She was bus number 11, and since she came from Miranda, California, we named her Miranda. She's a little dirty right now because on the dirt road that leads to the property, it's really full of chuck holes and water. She smokes a little bit upon startup. Once she warms up, she runs clean. I think one of the coolest features on these buses that make them pretty unique is you could order them pretty much custom to your school district. In the back here, we have a nice large trunk. Probably fit about 10-15 bodies in there if you wanted to. We only put coolers in there though. put some speakers in there to get people dancing and having a good time, but for the most part, this bus is all original. We've done nothing except service her on a pretty regular basis. Clean her up. That's really it. That's all we've done. Add an aftermarket stereo. Just kind of giving you a closer look at all the gauges and switches. This does have a Jake brake, 3-position. Flip it on there and then adjust how much braking I want the engine to actually do for me. Have a nice fog lights. Kind of behind the steering wheel, which sucks. That's my wipers, so you have to reach down, turn them on. You have your heaters, my fans, more heaters, the warning lights outside for if you're letting kids on and off the bus, which we don't do. The bulbs were taken out. We do have bulbs, but we're not going to put them in, since we cannot legally run that system without a school bus permit in the state of Nebraska. Clearance lights, headlights, all the interior lights on the bus. Add your little 12-volt power outlet there to charge phones and whatnot. And the door switch. Right now it's in the middle, so that means that there's no air in the system, so you can open and close the door. Open the door. And then I'll flip it the other way to close the door. Flipped the other way. Everything on this bus runs amazing. Smooth, fairly quiet, good ride. Fortunately, I'm only the driver. Maybe one day I'll be the owner, if I'm so lucky. Yeah, this is a 1981 Crown bus. Just figured I'd give you guys a little walk around.